Hello everyone, welcome back again. I swear this is not a series. We're not even using the same ship now. And no, I didn't buy a new one. I restarted because, well, let's just say things didn't end up being very good at the end of last time. However, I have played for more than a little bit more at this point, and I've been having a lot of fun, but it took a while to get there. So unfortunately, I must say this game is incredibly grindy. But once you do get to a state of very much space supremacy, things get a little bit more fun. Now keep in mind, I still feel like I'm pretty early on the game because I have not bought a new ship. I have predominantly just gotten all the ship upgrades for my existing ship. Nom nom. Oh, delicious. Also, can I just say, never trust Elon Interstellar for anything. Elon Interstellar is a horrible brand. It's expensive. It barely works, and it's bloody annoying. Anyway, I'm currently pretty happy with my ship right now, and this episode, I don't know, it probably won't be another full 3 episodes. Oh, hello. Cruising for the rings. Let's see what she has to say. What was that, Mary? Sorry, Captain. Calls wrong by sake. Oh, don't be sorry. I like that. Thank you, Captain. Yeah, so occasionally your crew members talk to you, usually to give you a hint about a location. I've also found that I've got a fantastic... Ooh, hello. I'm very much enjoying everything about this to the point where I can even now... Oopsies. My ship sometimes gets indigestion. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that much. Come on, guys. Sorry, my ship sometimes gets indigestion, and I'm not entirely sure what causes it. Like, if you look in the hopper, I'm not overly full. It's not overly full, but it seems like sometimes it just does want to throw the things back up. And you might be like, "What? Wait, why don't you have the? I thought this problem was solved with the with the thing you had in there to hold it in." Yes, it was to a certain extent, but now I've got something even better. So you might notice those new pods I have on the side of my ship, and those are cargo pods. Now I think I tried to buy one of those before. I forget if it was on the recording or not, but I did try and buy some before. And what I quickly found out was that I needed something very expensive to use them, and that was a oh. Oh, I didn't know if those ones, if that actually did it. Let's just slow down. I don't think that one actually went in. No, it did. Anyway, so it turns out you need a processor, mineral processor, and most of the mineral processors we could afford or see, we could actually afford them, just said they broke down water. But it turns out they actually break down everything. The one I have currently is pretty nice. It breaks down water into fuel. So actually, it's a benefit of me to pick up more water, sometimes in resources. I also don't lose very much in the way of anything else, which is nice. In fact, it allows me to pick up a lot more resources per go. Now, you might also notice I'm a little bit further out. That's because I've now got a more powerful generator and and more power into how I actually run my ship, which is good. Because as you see, I've got a pretty big bank here, but I also generate more as we go. I don't actually have the largest propellant. I don't need it. Well, maybe I do, but you know. I don't. No. Ooh. Yeah, see, so the Elon Interstellar ship was really annoying. Not ship, sorry. Thrusters. And they were really bad at speeding up or slowing down. And because they were like sideways, they sort of did a crisscross rather than up and down. And they seem to be a lot less impactful, a lot less able to do things like turning and such. So I upgraded one more to a higher class one, and it seems to be working a lot better, which is nice. We also found a series of different star bases and other things. Now, I had decided to skip to change the peaceful mode. I don't even know if it's required anymore. Like, I really just did that to learn how to play. But the game's so damn relaxing. I don't really care about pirates. They're just annoying. So I'm just going through. I'm mining. I'm building up. I'm saving up for a new ship. That's my current plan. I've also even found some ship. I found a free ship. I actually managed to capture a ship that I found, which was nice. Because now I actually know a little bit more. Like when you're this far in, you very rarely run into civilian ships too, which is fantastic. Honestly, the further in you go, the more fun it seems to get. But, oh, delicious. It's a nice vintage, that one. So yeah, I've got a pretty powerful ship right now, as you can probably tell. But I definitely want an upgrade because this is still the starter ship. I've just basically shoved everything on it. Now you can get additional ships. I found a couple. One was literally called a bird, and I was like, ooh, but it was also really crap. So I was like, eh. But yes, so basically the loop is just keep going to the right, keep mining, and come back with loot, and hopefully get yourself a better ship in the end, which is what I'm trying to do now. No guarantees I'll get a ship before I end this fudge. Oh, one thing about the more powerful thrusters is they do not seem to break as easily, which is nice. So I actually have less repairs nowadays with the more advanced stuff. Yeah. Just like real life, when you can afford to pay for quality, you get quality. Beryllium's great, but you sometimes got to keep your eye out. A lot of platinum is still good. Now, it should be said, these cargo containers can only hold 15,000 ore, but it's a lot more efficient than what you used to be able to do just by having it in the cargo bay. As you can see, my cargo bay remains empty at all times. That's because it all gets put into the process cargo section. Ooh, hello, hello. I'm coming out to you next, so let's slow down, let it go past me, and then I'll go past it. And oh no, please don't go away. You're 20,000 credits worth. I want you. So as you see, I'm still chasing the same amount of credits. It's not like the credits gain more. But it seems like there's more of the good ones around the further out you get, which is nice. It's still very satisfying though. Now, apparently with a more powerful engine, you can also go out further cheaper, which is nice. So obviously, even though you're using the station to fling you, you still need to be able to provide your own thrust to actually do well. So now it costs me 30 grand to get out pretty much past the first oh nope, that's not one. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah. Sorry, I should be zoomed out more. This is not the best method of flying I've ever done. That's okay. Also, I'm not really letting my geologist do her work by flying this fast, but anyway, that's okay. I don't really need to as much. So yeah, 15 grand a piece is what they can carry, which is a lot more resources. Oh, that one didn't come up for me. Go. Oh, that almost disconnected my cargo. No, thankfully not. For some reason, those cargo bays are built like tanks. I've never had any problems with having to repair them or anything. They are fantastic. I can slam a rock directly into them. Whereas I actually ended up trying. Oh no. Slow down. There we go. I actually ended up getting one of those. Slow. You know, now I'm thinking this one really isn't worth it, but I'm committed at this point. So I got one of those things that allows you to like block your travel, like the side blockers, and they absolutely. Ooh, I got an achievement called Hard Burn. Obviously, I'm going too fast, but I want this rock. Okay, now I can slow down. Now, one thing is this thruster seems to be much better at slowing down. That was another thing the Elon thruster was terrible at. Although I can't help but notice I have wrecked my thrusters, so it might be time to go back to base, unfortunately. Oh, I see. That's why it's called hard burn, because I completely... Oh, did I completely destroy my thrusters? Is that what hard burn means? No, no, it doesn't apparently. Okay, doesn't actually say what it is, to be honest. Okay, we'll gather a little bit more resources, but we'll stop trying to go deeper in for now. Because apparently we've lost our forward thrusters. And in fact, we're actually out of fuel. So, oops. Let's just head back. As you see, I found a few different things. I actually haven't headed back this far out. You might also be like, wait, you've got insurance still? First of all, if you did see the insurance payout there, I'd be like, good on you. I'm surprised you saw that. But yeah, they actually allow you to recuperate later. There's some people out in the waste, some waste recovery people, and they often need money. And they'll be like, look, if you pay me now, I'll give you double the amount in repairs. It's a great deal if you ask me. But yeah. Here we go. Everything's home. We got 200,000 to go in, which is nice. All right, now you might notice, oh, I've only got 3. That's because one of my people got not killed, but wounded when I was trying to take over a ship, which was a bit of a disappointment to say the least, but that's okay. And see, at the moment, the market is quite favorable in most places. All right, let's just replace this, because honestly, it did a good job. Unfortunately, we can't fix anything until we get our crew member back, who may be back on leave until... It's got another month off. I almost feel like I should just hire another mechanic. Zoe's seeming pretty good. What's the current one? So it's high and no experience. But this person's expert and basic. Ooh, do the Sarley district though. No. But he just be without a mechanic, it's fine. They just won't tell me to slow down. So I think it's probably still fine to head out with 88% thrusters. We're okay. Now we can also just wait a little bit. It's sometimes a good idea to do that just so you can get things around the right side, but it's not really required if you've got a powerful enough ship, so, you know. Now, obviously I'm still a little bit off doing anything impressive. I've gotten most things to max or near max, at least on this ship. I want to get a new ship, but the one I'm looking at is this one here, which is $3.9 million. So don't go into this game expecting you to have, like, yeah, a easy time of it, you know? The game does like to be painful towards you sometimes. Oh, that looks cool. Just a good point. That one is our current one, 7,000. As in, it's the current type of ship. This looks similar. Let's see. High stress, low stress, hard points. Oh, so they actually have... Wait. They have different numbers? Yeah, they have 2 low stress, but no high stress, but then 6 docking bays. Fascinating. That one has 11k storage, 14k storage, whereas that one only has 7k storage. And it looks like they've got different things on them as well, so... That one has 2 engines, and 2 mining lasers built in, and a grinder in the front, as opposed to our one, which has an excavator. Okay. That one also has an excavator, but has... Ugh, Elon is the seller thrusters. Never mind, don't care about the playful poison then. Expensive and shit. That one has an excavator and has a booster. It has 6 cargo containers included in the price. Damn! So yeah, there's a few different things here, and I'm getting... That was the ship. That was the type of ship that I... In fact, that might have been almost the exact same ship I did get. No, I don't think it's the same. But that is the same type of ship as I claimed when it was basically useless. So it didn't really seem that great. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I've yet to find any other stations besides this one and a few like ones that just like either buy or sell fuel. There's an AI that sells fuel and another person who buys it. Oh, the price of V might be going up, which is nice. That's good. All right, so as you can see, I've mostly done most of my exploration up there, but I've been going and going out a little bit further because I got like a fair amount. I figure if I go about here, it's 45 grand. That's more expensive than it used to be. Could do it right before the gap. But I do think there is value in going this far out because I got like 300,000 before, so let's see how far we can get. 50. How long does it get before it gets really expensive? Okay, you know what? Let's just go over here. This sort of little... Let's go over there. So as for whether that's worth it, I don't know. I like to think it's worth it. I think this time I've got to focus on mining though because I really want a new ship. Alright, here we go. Now, a good thing, of course, is that... that's why it has its engine that way, so it can slow down. Makes sense. I mean, it may not be the reason why, but that's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna mine a little bit, I suppose. Ooh. Yeah, it's only iron, but, you know, it'll still do as a starting point. Thought it was going to be something cooler for a second there. Okay, that's a fair chunk of beryllium over there. 18k worth. I mean, that would almost pay for a third of our trip, which would be nice. So I'd very much like to get that, especially if we can get it without dying. I do notice there seems to be a very small number of actual rocks out here, which is interesting. Oh, damn it. We hit into something. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good? We're good. Just have to go a little bit sideways and delicious. Okay, it should be said we probably shouldn't do that much because we will end up... ooh, there's another one though. Oh, I really like the beryllium here. And now slow down, slow down, slow down. Ooh, sometimes your thrusters get lucky and deal with this. Do we deal with these things? Like melt the rocks for you, which is nice because it means you don't die or anything. I'm just gonna stay around here for a little bit. There's tons of beryllium here. There's very little rocks, but it's all beryllium that is here. This is fantastic. Beryllium, platinum. Yeah, that's not very much beryllium, but I'm still gonna go for it. So as you can see, I've got 15k of every type of resource. So it's not like beryllium's really good then, because that means that you don't get very much beryllium, which means you can store a lot of it. So it still becomes your sort of like most important resource. Though it must be said, some of this more heavy element is a nice easy way to fill up your ship with something very good. There's some more beryllium over there, but not very much of it. But let's go look. Maybe use the cargo scanner in that big one over there, because I do actually have a not a cargo scanner, but a mineral scanner now. We might as well start using it, huh? Let's go up really close to this guy and see what it's mainly made out of. Looks like this rock is mainly made out of wow, W and beryllium, the two most valuable things in the game. That's nice. At least the most valuable things I've found. Let's get up really nice and close to it because it apparently has tons of it. Absolutely tons. Beryllium. Oh, look at it all. Okay. It's a shame we can't like very slowly. I guess we could slowly chip this off, couldn't we? Okay. Let's be very careful. Also a lot of water in there. So we chip it up until it breaks. And then We take one of these rocks at a time rather than all of them. And that might actually work. There's some beryllium. If we can just free the rocks, then maybe they'll hit the other rocks and slow down like they have. Alright, let's get this vanadium and this beryllium. And we'll slow down. Okay. Turn to face. Oh no, damn it, I shot that one out. Oh boy, so much of it. There's some W there. I don't know what W is, but I'll take it because it's worth a fair amount. Actually, the W is even worth more because it clumps up better than the beryllium. Like, it's easier to mine. Oopsies. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. That's 500 beryllium over there, though. This is what I mean. Like, I feel like, if nothing else, I'm getting my money's worth fairly easily. On. And then slow. And then turn to face this other beryllium. And speed up so it goes back into my cargo hold. And scoop her up again. Oopsies. Yeah, the minerals around here are really rich. This is lovely, actually. We've got some more W over there, but looks like not very much. Actually, very little. Honestly, scooping up that little doesn't seem like it's worth it as much. A bit more beryllium over there, though. Let's just keep mining. There's no point going on a wild beryllium chase when we can just get more beryllium coming out. Like, this one's going to come straight to us now, so it's a free pickup. See? Free pickup. Now, that one, on the other hand, is definitely worth going for. It's going slowly. Right, I don't even think it's moving at all. Which is nice. There is some gravitational pull, obviously, of the planet. And so, technically, things shouldn't just fly off. Like, it's not, there is definitely something holding this stuff together towards it. So eventually things do slow down and go into an orbit. So, oopsies. Sorry. So sometimes it's a good idea just to break the rocks and let it do its thing. And then eventually you'll run into it later and be like, ooh, look at that rock. And it's probably one you did later. It's one you prepared earlier. Now, you might notice my actual laser beam is really effing powerful, and that's because it's really effing powerful. I bought the most powerful one, even though it said not to. I said I don't have the power for it. And then I bought an auxiliary power system, and now I've got plenty. So, you know, who really made the mistake here? Probably still me, but that's not the point. I'm having fun. Should be said, I might need to upgrade my propellant tank. I feel like I'm not getting enough water here to sustain. Probably should just aim for some of the ones that are worth more than just resources. Like, this one down here has 2,000 kilograms of water, and there's one over there of 3,000. If I get that, then I'll get a bit of my coolant back, because that's what this thing does, which is nice. So we're going in for the munch. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the airplane. Oh, so good. So good. Nice vintage. Now that one's a bit of a unicorn because it's got both value and water. Sometimes the water seems to reduce the value. I don't think it does. I thought it did for a time, but I don't think it does reduce it. I think it just means that if there's less water, it's more likely to have more of the resource you want, and the other resources are worth more. But honestly, when I'm flying through space and I need the fuel. Oh, is this a... Oh, that's a planetoid down there. Let's go find its location so that we can A, take advantage of the fact there's a planetoid down there, and B, have it on our map if we want to get a cheaper ingress. Because now, once we know where this is, we can actually use our astroglegator to get there, which is nice. This is going to be the furthest out one we have, which is nice. It is indeed a moonlet. So yeah, I finally worked out what they're for. They're basically fast travel points. It's so you can get stuff. They're also quite handy for slowing things down. I haven't found much else to do with them yet. Like, I haven't actually found any I can actually mine, even with my powerful laser. There's not really much I can do with them. But they're still pretty good. They have rich ore veins around them because obviously they have a bit more of a gravitational pull themselves because they're pulling together everything. Actually, I wonder if I use the cargo scanner on it, would that reveal what these things are actually made of? Uh-oh, he's having indigestion again. Okay, when it has indigestion like this, you gotta be very careful. You need to open it up, let everything back out, and then let them in one at a time. Or work out which rock is not going in, because sometimes it's as simple as one of the rocks doesn't want to be eaten. And I don't know why. It's really annoying when it happens. And I don't think I'm the only one who gets the error, because I see other people complaining about it too. But it's very weird, and I don't know what's causing it, because I haven't been doing anything over the top weird. I haven't been scooping up any rocks I'm not meant to. Okay. Oh yeah, we can see what it's made of. Wow. I mean, actually, no. Mostly water. When you think about it, it's 3,000 and growing water, but it's only 132 beryllium. I wonder if I did just shoot out one section, if I could get a chunk to come off it. Because I did it with my last laser, but not this one. So it may be possible to come off. I don't know. It's definitely got resources in it. Be a nice way to get my water supplies restored. No, I think the better way is going down, getting this 4,000, 4-ton thing of water down here and just sucking her up. Ooh, now that isn't much water, but it's a lot of beryllium. See what I meant about the more valuable ones having very little water? So if you focus entirely on the more valuable ones, you're not likely to find as much water. And which is fair, because once upon a time, water was a bad thing. Now water's a good thing. Because as you can see, it slowly dissipates from my hull. It does take a little bit longer than some things, because obviously there's a fair amount of stuff still being processed in my hull. But it can generally process faster than I can use it, which is good. Now, it should say there is one downside, and that is that it will process even if it can't process. Like at the moment, I actually haven't found that much. Like I'm pretty much nowhere near my 30k limit for total storage. But if I was, it would still keep processing. I can't turn off the processor, which I do admit is a little bit annoying. I wish I could turn off the processor and, ooh, hello. Free lunch. And they said there was no such thing. And this one's got a bunch of water in it, so while I wouldn't usually pick it up, I wouldn't usually go out of my way for it. I will for the 7 tons of water. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what causes the indigestion. It seems very random. And sometimes it even seems to contain things I haven't eaten. Like at the moment you can see there's beryllium and there's iron in my stomach. And that's about it. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Slow. Let it go. Now go after it. Oh god, you didn't let it go far enough. Oh no, we're going to go really fast. But it's like 20k. That's once again like a third of the cost it took to get out here. Alright. These thrusters are so much better than the Elon thrusters. Like, the Elon thrusters made me cry. Like, seriously, at one point I was getting so frustrated at them. I felt like I was doing something incredibly wrong. And when I upgraded these thrusters, it's night and day. I don't know what it is about them. Everything I've gotten from the Elon tech, just because, you know, it's expensive, why wouldn't I, has been terrible. And I wonder if it's I always wonder if it's like a meta commentary on Elon Musk that the game's making. That's subtle enough that that they can just turn around and say, no, it's not. It's just your, you know, it's just a little bit different. Or maybe it is meta commentary, and they won't acknowledge it. To be fair, I can see myself making a game where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just release an Apple, a serious Apple clone that looks more expensive but is actually useless. It'd be great. Now, it should be said, I keep complaining about the fact that I'm running out of propellant and everything here, which is fair, I am. But I've still actually made what I needed to make from this journey, it should be said. Like, I'm currently sitting on 230k of minerals. Another thing you might notice is I never actually changed off the default UI in this one. Last game I bought the more expensive one thinking it would be better, but I think it's actually just slicker. More modern doesn't mean better. Once again, like, honestly, I get more information through this, and even if it does mean I might miss a little bit of information because it's off in the corner, like, like that. There we go. There's an example. There's some people on the map. Now, unlike usual, I actually like to go over and see what they've got to say, because if they're this far out, they're usually pretty, they've got something to say, whether they want to challenge me to a race or something pointless like that, or if they've got something they need me to help with. There's sometimes something's quite interesting if you're this far out. Other times they're just like, they just need to be repaired. Abigail Valentine and Andrew Bell. I can't even see them. Are they people in space or are they ships in space? I think these are, I think these are people. Oh shit, we need to scoot them up. I've never ran into actual people in space. Oh no, we need to get them. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Frozen for eternity. Oh dear, are they really dead? Also, are they just like now sitting in my cargo hold flying around in there? That's a little bit concerning if they are, but let's hope we can get them out without processing them. Oh, please don't process them into meat. Please don't process them into meat. I mean, I guess if your suit had something in it. Actually, I might go get the water at this point. I guess if your ship had something in it to help, or your suit, sorry, had like some sort of cryogenic system. If you were stuck in space, it might make sense to turn yourself put yourself into deep sleep. If your suit adds into like backup cryogenics. Let's see what the achievement actually says. Find a frozen body. Nope, never mind. They're just dead. Oops. I guess we return it and we get money from their grieved, or maybe we get their life insurance policy. Who knows? Well, on the plus side, at least they aren't being you know, processed. At least they're still in there, even if they are getting completely wrecked. You also notice even though the alarm goes off quite frequently these days, I have very few power problems. One benefit of those super expensive supplementary powers is They're really good at generating power. I'm generating more than I could possibly use. It is, well, not more than I could possibly use, but I'm generating a lot. It's very hard for me to go over my allotment. Let's just put it that way. Hmm. Yeah, I might actually go for this 12, this 11k. It's flying away over here. Probably should have in the first place, rather than trying to try my luck. Oh, actually, might be able to get the beryllium if I. No. Okay, don't. There we go. Lovely. I mean, we're now at 303,000, and I don't know if that's counting the corpses or not, to be honest. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? You know, this beryllium here looks pretty valuable. Another good thing about laser is it does not seem to impact their... Oh, I picked the wrong one. It does not seem to impact the ore that you're trying to get, which is interesting. So it must be accurate enough that you can shoot around the ore you actually want and only hit the rocks you don't want to be in your way. Which I think is a nice touch. It's nice to have a little bit of fine control. And even if it does hit it, it doesn't seem to impart any thrust or movement. Oh yeah, this is nice. I mean, we're running low on fuel at the moment, so there's that. But it's working out quite nicely for our ability to harvest. Actually, stop, slow down, slow down. I actually want that fuel, I've decided. Also, oh, there's a lot of other stuff here too. Upgrading my main engine felt like a little bit weird option, but I don't regret it either. I almost think I'm going to miss this ship when I transfer over. I don't know if I can still use the old one. I think you can swap to it, but I don't know if like I can like program it and get someone else to run it for me or something. I'm also very much looking forward to getting my other staff member back on active duty. Mm, delicious. Oh, am I getting indigestion again? I have a strange feeling I'm getting indigestion. Yeah. Oh no! They're the people I need to save. See, no. Oh fuck. No! Come back, Abigail! God damn it. I can't not take the corpses. Go as fast as you can. Seriously, I haven't strayed that far away from this bloody planetoid this whole time. Okay, I think it's time we head back anyway, so no more. Oh yeah, I like having that moonlet all the way in there. That's a fantastic one. But for now, let's plot a course back home with these two corpses in tow. Not lost to space forever. Almost wonder if I can get away with just one cargo pod, but then whenever I go off one cargo pod, then I seem to fill up the cargo pods. So it's a weird catch 32. Catch 24. So forget how many catches it's meant to be now. Doesn't matter. Point is, let's go get our just desserts for bringing in this corpse. Our reward. Alright, so let's see here. Evidence gathering reward. It's got people, 20,000 a piece. I mean, I guess that's fine. Just sell it for now. I was gonna... Alright, mineral market. It's going up. It is going up. It's on an upward trajectory, so that's nice. Alright, let's see if our staff member, our crew member... you're still on leave? God damn, how long does it take? I mean, granted, she did almost die. Well, you know what? Let's go to Sky Dome Resort. And to the Underside Inn. Okay, how many more days do I need to wait out now? 2 more days. Alright, guys. Back to the thing for a couple more days. Unfortunately, I'm not going to spend on really good shit, but there we go. Everyone's back. Everyone's happy. Probably was a total waste of time. Did that just shoot up in value? No, it thinks it's going to. Okay. Well, we can go back to our moonlet, which is nice. So if we just go very much to the entrance, can I then use a repositioning thing to get there? Like, I've never done one that far away before. Okay, so if I go into, well, it's done doing its thing. Okay, if I then astro navigate my way towards this other moonlet, it only takes 79 days. It seems perfectly reasonable. All right, calculation. Now the interesting thing will be to note how much. What? What is that? Oh fuck. I tried to use my space, my laser to get rid of it, but didn't see it doing anything, so I was a little bit confused. Ugh. God damn it, we're getting rocks. I don't think we'll hit any of them. Just gotta get them out of our... Okay, can you please keep calculating? Ugh. It's really annoying because when it starts, when it actually flies off, it goes off the plane. So it doesn't hit anything, but it's got to be clear for that long. It's like you need a runway. I guess in some ways you probably do. Wow, that used like no coolant and cost and saved me the 50k. So, yes. All right, let's go. First, we'll start doing a little bit of basic mining, and then we'll keep going out into the. Oh yeah, look at it. I mean, gotta say, it's actually pretty not great. It's like none of that's actually worth anything to me. I suppose I can pick up the fuel, a little bit of this fuel on the way through, just so it has something to be sucking down. And we'll just keep heading closer to the center. If we're lucky, we'll find another one. There we go. Head to that one. They must have a lot of moonlets. The chance of us finding them, considering how little of the ring system we've actually explored. Ooh, that was close. The other one was probably better, but I think it was going the wrong direction. So let's stick to all that's going the right direction if we can. That way we don't need to be wasting any of our precious thrusters if we don't need to. And can do most of it through passive drifting. Oh, no. Stop, hold it. That's not worth it anymore. Go over this one. See what this one's made of. Looks like... it doesn't really matter. I'm just heading towards it because I'm heading towards it. If it's got something good in it, that's a benefit bonus. Now, it would be interesting if it gave me a bonus to, it would be more interesting if it gave me a bonus to, like, finding out the value. So, like, if you scan it before using it, you find out the value more effectively or more efficiently. That would be cool. Because you already know what to expect. Maybe you could do your mining lasers just a little bit better if you knew where you were meant to be shooting. Probably going a little bit too fast at this point. Oh, god damn it. Seriously, that much? That's like everything I have. How have I not sucked up any of that? That is just... Okay, this glitch is really annoying. It's all I can suggest it is, because like I've been flying forward this whole time. By any stretch of the imagination, the ore should have flown backwards and into my cargo bay. Like, it's there right now, but nothing's getting processed, so... Am I gonna get indigestion again? Is that it? Yeah, nothing's getting processed. Seriously? Yeah, it's not doing it. It's literally just not doing it. Why not? Like, it's flying directly into me. It's not like it wasn't processing when I was, like, spinning and turning and stuff before. Maybe because I'm slowing down a bit, but, like, it's not usually enough. Mostly iron. See, now it's just not in my thing anymore. At least not in my mouth either. Ugh, God. It's fun, but it's got its errors, and it's definitely grindy. Though I must admit, I'm much happier now. I don't need to spend 90% of my money on repairs. That is a nice thing that I don't need to do anymore. Really? Mostly I try to minimize my movement, so they don't fly off into space, and then I scoop them up by moving into them like this. And that usually should move it right down the back to my processing space. Now, very occasionally I do seem to get rocks that aren't, somehow I seem to get rocks which aren't even processable into my thing, but I'm not sure how that even happens. So usually I try and pick up things which have the green box around them, so you think everything that has the green box around them should be able to be yoinked up like that. It is a shame there's no cool random events happening right now, like there sometimes would be. Okay, why did you get level up? Just navigating, or did you see something? Don't know. Could also just because I have a really high ship mass, I suppose. Well, you know, I wasn't actually expecting this gap to be this black spot to be a gap for some reason. In hindsight, probably a silly thing to think because I mean it's kind of black. So, oh, okay, this is interesting. Things getting green, like greener than usual. Coming across something when what's happening? No, it just looks like it's just being greener than I expected. Uh-oh. Shoot that out of the way, please. Like, it's not like I open my moor up when I do stuff like that. I always make sure there's nothing else on my moor before I open it up. I guess you could say I could stop chewing with my mouth, eating with my mouth full. But processing takes time, and I'm not gonna wait for that because if I do wait too long, it just doesn't get done. My depth is apparently at 1408 kilometers. It's gone yellow. Does that mean I'm going deeper than I'm meant to, or what? This game isn't always good at telling you what it means. This game needs to learn how to use its words sometimes. Let's go into space. Ooh, that's a lot of water. You know, I'm pretty far out. Yeah. Getting some more rocket fuel is probably not a bad idea. Now, there's not very many people out here. I don't see anyone I'm able to talk to. Now, interestingly as well, if I want to, I can send back the cargo container at any time. I never work out exactly why I'd want to, because it doesn't actually return to you after it empties or something like that, you know? Something that would make it seem useful. Now, the only time I did find it useful was when something got stuck between the cargo container and my ship, and I had to send it back or it wouldn't work. That was annoying. Good thing about thrusters is they definitely melt rocks. Oh boy. You don't want them to do your rock melting for you, or it gets a messy, messy go. All right. Hmm. I think I'd like a. I think this is one game that would benefit from separate difficulty sliders. Like I'd like both a combat and an economy difficulty slider. Like if I want the game to be less grindy but still want to do combat, I would be okay with that. I think it'd be good. It'd be a good thing to do. I mean, I'd love if eventually you can just go like fly directly into Saturn. That'd be hilarious. It's like you have died. Like why? You flew directly into Saturn. What do you think? Oh yeah. I guess that's not exactly a healthy activity for all ages. Nor is what we're doing right now. Can we slow down, please? Hello? There's some pre-mined rocks over there. I don't think I did that. A bit too far off to be my doing. Ooh, and that's a 16k batch of W right there. That's a 17k batch of W. Oh yeah, let's get all this W if we can. Still don't know what the W is. It's definitely not water. That much I can be sure about. Because obviously H2O is water, and it could be like, oh yeah, but that's purified water. It's like, is it though? Why would it be more expensive than anything else when regular water is cheaper? Like, you think it would just be easy enough to, you know, disinfect? We don't need to disinfect. It's not like there's any germs in space. You just need to like remove the impurities. Run it through a centrifuge, maybe a few filters. No matter what it had in it, it'd be fine. Maybe if it was irradiated, you might not be able to drink it. But I doubt there's that. I mean, we haven't found too much uranium out here. Now that is a big honking of W. Kind of notice as well, I feel like I'm not getting as much in my cargo holds as I would have expected. I think it's definitely in the right place right now, but it seems to be taking a long time to do any sort of actual processing. Like I was just thinking to myself, oh, I wonder if I've got too much W. I've been picking up tons of it. Shouldn't I have like way more in my cargo container? But no, apparently I've got 2,000 in my cargo container, which is a little bit weird when the cargo containers, when I've been picking up a lot more than that. It's also got 9 tons still trying to be processed, so I guess that might do it. Uh-oh. Here comes the indigestion. Oh, fuck. Seriously, this is the literal worst part of this game. And only just started too. Like I only just started noticing it recently, and I don't know why it's happening. Is he doing that? Should thrust it back in such a way that it gets stuck in the back. Anytime I use my thruster, it should my stuff it should go to the back. Hello. What's up? Yeah, see, this is where he says, yeah, do it to me and I'll Here's a deal. Give us upfront payments, and we'll set you up for replacement parts. I find this is incredibly worth it because it's basically doubling your money. Like 100k now for free repairs later. It's a no-brainer if I can afford it. I love running these guys out here. I can talk to them again. No. Oh well. Keep traveling for a bit. Oh no, never mind. That's even more valuable for me. It's probably one of the W's that flew out of my mouth before, but still. 5, 4, 5. No, it's not doing that. See, it doesn't look like it's actually doing the processing at the moment. It's like it just stops processing for some reason. I'm not sure why it would be either, because we've got plenty of space for it. See, there it goes again. Oh god, no. Can we get back on track, please? Oh. Okay. Wait, someone else to north. Go north. That's not the person we were talking about before. Let's go see who it is. So that's something we can do, which means it might be an empty ship if we're lucky. We just got our mechanic back on duty, though, so he is hoping that it actually works. I'd love to claim a ship for everyone here. That'd be a fantastic way to show that. Ooh, that's a lot of W too. Hold up, hold up. Yep, it's someone just flying in space. All right. Let's just, when we get close enough, she'll give us the idea. Volunteering. Okay. And then literally, she goes into space. So you've got to be very careful not to kill her. It's actually, I don't know that to be sure. And she got working. Or did she? She'll either get it working and fly off. Yep, she got working. Lovely. Means she's going to take it back to station. And then we have another ship. It's a crappy ship by the looks of it, but hey, even a crappy ship is good for free. That's like another 300k right there. Now we can go catch up with this W, and then we can head back ourselves because it looks like our repellent is quite low. We might actually want a propellant upgrade. I was kind of trying to hold that until I actually had a... Okay, can we please get this? I was kind of hold it back until we... That's my ship just going away still, right? Yeah, Jennifer Love. That's still me. Oh, loving it. Free ship. We probably didn't need to kill that, but... Stop, slow, shoot, shoot, stop. Oh god, what have we done? Oh god. Okay, stop, hold, slow. Oh. At least slow down, I guess. Wasn't how I was planning on slowing it down. I wasn't planning on slowing it down at all. I was planning on just picking it up. There's a lot of water in my bowels right now, apparently. Yeah, that's a lot of beryllium. I'll go for the beryllium instead. Speaking of W, we've finally got 17 of that done, so that's good. At least the process is still working. Took a little bit more time to head back, but we'll have to head back fairly shortly. Especially every time we slow down and have to use a bunch of propellant to do anything. See, whichever way I look at it, I'm still happy to have the over the 15 just so I've got the extra space for it. Like, I'd rather have too much space than too little. Even if it definitely makes my ship a little bit more expensive and clunky to run. I didn't even know I'm going to upload these videos. I suppose I'll upload the Mountain of Shame, then release the 2 videos a week. And oh, there's someone else over there. There's 2 of them. Oh, is it a pirate? What's it, a miner? Hey, bud, what's up? We don't usually see people all the way up here. Alan, is that you, Wanda? What? Will you slow down and actually listen to this? You look different, Alan. New hair? Also, what is that? Just age, Wanda. Oh, that's a claim beacon. Okay. Oh. I want to go there, but we'll have to go there later because there's a 50-50 chance it's something valuable, but no. Let's go back, plot a course, and I'll probably check it out tomorrow. I'm about to go to sleep now, to be honest. I don't want to get caught out in space again. I know, I do like this though. It's very grindy, but it's also strangely... It's a definite way of losing time though. So, before we do go though, let's have a look at our ship. So we got the Jupiter Love. So we'll swatch to that ship, and we see it's worth 400,000. We can have a look at it and see what it's got. It's got a few different things there, an MPI railgun. It's got a low-level engine, triple ultra capacitor. So the point is, if we sell this, we get all this money back. So honestly, that right there just seems a good deal. So we'll sell the ship for $4,000 odd. $400,000, and there we go. We're now at $1 million. We're getting to the point where we can start actually considering purchasing a new ship. I'll say though, this one is a lot more reasonable in price than this one, but this one looks a lot cooler. Ooh, this one looks kind of cool. It's called a chonker. Oh, it's one of these ones. Yeah, I really want to get one of these. I'm thinking that is still the best option, or maybe that. But yeah, for now, I just want to show a little bit more of this game off. I might do it again. I don't know. This really isn't a series, I swear. I'll see you next time. This has been Delta V. I hope you're enjoying it. Goodbye.